that keeps things all in the NFC between the New Orleans Saints and the Detroit Lions. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're off in Detroit. He fields it from the 8. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He gets 6 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want...
He's got it inside the 10. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. That one right down the middle. And the Lions take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Have it all set as they send this one downfield. Fielded at the 7. He gets popped quickly there. This is not a nice feeling or a nice run back. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Setting up the screen, it's Olave. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
They send it out wide to Samuel. Big gain has them across the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 33. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Jones going to throw again. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown, I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the pocket. And his slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Check. Here we go.
This one to Williams out left side. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Trying to throw this from the gun. Big strike here to Williams. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? Yeah, and look at it through those optics so much. It's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
This time he's looking to throw. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions break the tie here in the 1st. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down the sidelines because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Here's a return from the 7. Well, he loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot.
He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. And he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their early lead to 13. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 10
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 31-yard line.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Working from the gun, here's Jones. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Jones running sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
First down now, ball at the 33. Jones setting up the play action. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
1st down, Saints.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice game.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 21-7 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 1-score game in the first half. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They start the drive at home. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. He's out in the clear. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
The Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 13-point lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Saints, 14.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. gets to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Play action now with Jones. Buying some time left. He tucks it and takes off. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
And the Saints, first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. On first down, Jones. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Jones now on third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Jones throwing on fourth. Throw is caught by the back. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Now the refs agree. He's marked short, and this is going to be a turnover on downs. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
The 42-yard line.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he takes it down to the 33. Give him 25 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down now, ball at the 33. Back to throw. On the move, headed right. Caught just shy of the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Complete on the option. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making a 3-possession game. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Saints 14.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Has it at the 11. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And that run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Jones. Brought in right side. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Throwing here, Jones. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes second and 13. Jones. Completed over the middle. Strong running inside the 30. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. From the red zone now. Hits his running back. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints chop some of the lead off before the half. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with two of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but two touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
70 Lions. Go.
From the gun, it's Hall. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Second down pass play coming. Forced out to his right. Connects with his back. Hall. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Lions have a first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Back to pass on first and 10. Taken in by Williams outright. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards.
throw it here on first. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here we go, sack. 7, track and 60.
Sticking to the air here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 2.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. 4th down, pass coming. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Jones on 1st down. The right side, cut by Olave. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and 3 now. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. He's got it. It's downfield, near the edge. Gain of 15 there. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half.
A 49-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And that gets him back to within 11.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. This return starts at the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return coming here from the 12. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Going wide receiver run to start this series. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Jones setting up the play action. Headed out right. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Jones sacked. A loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 3.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Setting up the screen. It's Olave. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the offense.
Jones is hit, he fumbles it. But I believe the Saints got this one back. Yep, someone landed on top of that one. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Starting from the 5. And he's going to be touched down as that one comes to an end. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
All set to go now from the 35.
Shut up. 70 Lions. 79
1st and 10, looking to throw. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
He's dropping back to throw. He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. One splits the uprights. And the Lions push the lead up to 12.
Saints 30.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Finds a seam down the middle. On the move, past the 40. Still fighting forward. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints shrinking the lead some in the third. Tebow Samuel, the touchdown. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Saints trim the deficit down to 5.
Saints 37.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Big strike here to Williams. Stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
It's a gain of 20. And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hall takes it straight ahead. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions hold an 11-point advantage. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Lions push the lead up to 12.
Saints 37.
Go get it.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
I was there. Stop.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now Jones. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Here's Jones to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Jones is hit. He fumbles it. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Soft lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
So for those of you keeping track, we get a solid completion for decent yardage on first, and then we go backwards on second. Kate, I guess we got a quality rubber match right here on third down.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Wow, he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's third down.
Brings up third down.
He'll try to run for it with Hall. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Going to the ground again on first. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Second and 12 at the 32-yard.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Buys time, rolling right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Throw here, third down. That's complete to St. Brown outright. He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop was made in time. That brings up fourth down.
A gain of 9. It's fourth down.
This one to Williams out left side. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
At the 20-yard line.
No, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. This time looking to throw. He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions go up by 19.
Hey, bro, you can concede if you want to.
Saints 37.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On first down, Jones. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Throwing here, Jones. Good, right downfield to Olave. He's going to bring this down to their 35. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down. Offense up to the line fast. They've got a man in motion. Jones on first down. Throw caught at the 6. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Makes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Working quickly here.
4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw again, it's Jones. Looking for an open man. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
3rd and goal for Jones. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Saints shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Saints 44.
Reed now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
21-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Dropping back to throw. On the move, headed right. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Takes it in at the 21. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And they'll mark him down there after the dive. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd down, give to Hall. They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their 1st. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. They'll throw for it. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. But it's never over until it's over.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set. On 3rd and long, it's Jones. He's going to push one deep down there. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did. His 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Here's Hall once more. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions looking like they'll start this season with a win. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's to Laporta again. We will have the Lions 1st down, and they can start to celebrate now. This one's over. New set of downs for them from the 31. On 1st down, here comes Hall. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
No.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They're going to pass it here. Forced out to his right. Laporta with the grab. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Dirty night. The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either big or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that baby, well alright. Tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
I think it's a long.
Try to come back, they popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team, playing both sides of you. Shout out to your friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been hitting deep in. She not in the scene. She trying to go. I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna. Oh, hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me. You know we don't wanna show. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O kick this that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
Real in my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back. Gang, back to back. Feeling me, back to back. Like Rose and Matt Black, my roll for cha-cha. Gon' show you cha-cha. Gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my roll for cha-cha. Gon' show you cha-cha. They gon' heat me up. I've been trying to keep it cool with these little. They tried to start it. Too late, my finger was already on. Call me Shovel Man. She like the way I pull up and I. The 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never. All that beating around the bush, homie said with your chest. Got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it. Like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet. Go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stretch. In your feelings by the better get a grill. Tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip. I got right here for show up, so make everybody dip. Went to visit Granny, she said, what's that poking out your hill? I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip. She on.
Why are you doing all that one, man?
First you load a boat, then you leave it like a ship. First you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, no wrinkle clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' bro, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me. I just put 10 mil in the penny, make me feel better. Passing out deep, I'm cold with my little young man, an M on the road, he a scammer. Dripping money, clear, smash, I'm covered in bells. But I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I don't measure, I soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up, I'm fed up. It's pressure, it's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say my jolly. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from me.
each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers in front of this one a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say on the issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going, the women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spatting up every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round, right round. When you go down, when you go down, down. You spin my head right round, right round. When you go down, when you go down, down. I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me.